Welkom. Ik nodig je heel graag uit op onze Coach Intensive, een 10-daagse gratis coachtraining die van start gaat op 5 september. Waar we 10 dagen lang jou mogen inspireren met onze breakthrough methodes, zoals systemisch werk, body-based trauma work, transactionele analyse, lichaamswerk, life coachings en zoveel meer. Het zal weer een fantastische, boeiende reis worden samen. Je kan je plekje bemachtigen door naar ilsvanlaken.com te gaan. Daar vind je alle informatie. Ja, ik zou zeggen tot 5 september en vooral geniet van deze podcast.
Today, a journalist asked me of Bluevie, a big entrepreneur platform in Belgium. She asked me, but what are these kind of things that you are pulling out from people from the past? I said, for example, imagine that someone says to you, I don't dare to be visible. I don't dare to, for example, do social media, or I don't dare to do a video, or I don't dare to do a selfie. And if you go and talk to this person, that's the symptom, because we go beyond the symptom, and that's a symptom. That's what is shown in daily life. But that's not the sting. That's not the sting which is stuck somewhere from the past. So if I go and ask that person, how come you are, where is this coming from? From who do you recognize that? Or what is it about? He or she will tell me, but else, who am I? I'm the, I don't know how many is person that is telling this story or is providing this product or service. Who am I to make a difference? Okay, so let's have a look. From who do you know this? And now we can come to the stings. From who do you know this? From who is this also a pattern? Who is talking to? Is it your mother, your father, your grandpa, or your grandmother? Most of the times we are still copying old behavior from our family system. Could also be that because it can also be, or we are copying behavior of someone. It can also be that we are filling a gap, let's say, from a certain happening that happened in our family system, like for example an abortion, or someone or a baby that died too early, or for example someone who was pushed away from the family. These are also kind of facts that always can have an influence. But imagine that she says, I can recognize that from my mother. She was also very invisible. She wanted to be a singer, and she never did because there was no place for her to be creative and a singer, so she became a teacher. Okay, and then we can start working with that entrepreneur on the sting that came from her mother originally, and that she doesn't have to carry that sting anymore, that it can be pulled out so that there can be room for her to come home in her own dreams and desires, and that she doesn't have to relive and relive and relive the pattern of her mother or the stings that she kept through the loyalty towards her mother. And that's how in your business you are still doing certain things because of certain things that need to be pulled out, that established themselves somewhere in the past. And you cannot do this through reading a book or something. You need to really have experts like us pulling out the stings, because you do not know where it's coming from. It's on the deeper layers. So this is like, working on yourself, but level 5.0 or 10.0, advanced level. So maybe take a moment today to think about, what are kind of repetitive patterns that are repeating themselves all over again and again and again. And the second thing, how you can recognize it, because it's draining you in energy. It's taking a lot of energy away from you. So if you have a certain pattern that is really, shitty, let's say, and taking lots of energy away from you, you probably have a sting that needs to be taken out. So just take a reflection and note them down, because then you'll have the possibility, if you want to get one of our professional sting pullers of our coaches that is always ready to help you out and to take you to your next level, growth, to get that you can really just come home with who you are, and from there on have a play big life and business. Have an amazing day and talk to you later. Ciao!
Ik hoop dat je genoten hebt van deze inspirerende podcast. Wil je graag nog meer weten hoe je als coach naar de next level kan groeien? Schrijf je dan in voor de Coach Intensive, een 10-daagse gratis training die op 5 september plaatsvindt. Normaal €1097 en je krijgt het van mij nu gratis cadeau. Opgelet, slechts eenmalig dit najaar, dus het is een beetje nu of nooit om hieraan deel te nemen. Alle informatie vind je op elsvalaken.com. Ik kijk er naar uit om jou te mogen inspireren. Tot gauw!